Guys, so it's time for guided reading, and that means we are going to practice our letter names and letter sounds. Today we're going to look at some ending words, or I'm sorry, ending sounds of words. Then we're going to look at our trick words. We're going to then look at some sentences with those words in it. And then we're going to do a picture walk in our story that we are going to get ready to read this week. All right, so let's start with the letter names and sounds. Z, Z, V, V, E, H, U, A, Q, Qu, M, O, I, W, K, X, F, Y, S, T, R, B, G, J, P, N, D, C, L, All right. So we were talking about ending sounds of a word. The ending sound is that last word sound, the last sound that you hear. So if we go beginning, middle, and end, it's the last sound. Think of it as a stoplight. It's the red light. It's the one that makes you stop before you go to the next word. So I'm just going to move a little bit here, and I'm going to move so you can see this and you can hear me. And we're going to look at some pictures. So this picture is a pair of scissors, and it's cut. The word is cut. Cut. That ending sound is a t sound, which is a T. All right. The next picture is a loaf of bread. So let's say loaf. What's that sound? Loaf. It is a sound, and that is an F. Okay, so next one is a tub. Tub. What's that sound that you hear? B. It's a B. So we wrote a B. This one you write with, it's a pen. Pen. Do you hear that? Pen. That's an N. That is a picture of a yak. Yak. So here's our dilemma. We have two letters that end with a K sound. So you might want to say it's a C, but actually it's a K, and that's just something you have to know. So we're going to write a K for yak. Okay. Next one is a wig. Wig. What does that sound? It's a G. Okay, this is ham. Ham. It's a sound, so that's a M. Okay. This is the number 6. 6. It's a X sound, so that's what letter? X. And the last one is a cap. Cap. It's a P. Very good. All right. So those are what you will be doing. You'll be getting some pictures, and you are going to have to work on writing the ending sounds down. All right, guys, now it's time to look at some of our trick words, sight words, whatever you want to call, but they're the words that are going to help us get ready to read. And the more you practice these words with me, the more you practice them at home. If you have paper, make flashcards. I don't care what you do, but the more you practice them, the better you will be able to read. That's why I give you those sentences that we do to practice reading them, because these words you can't tap out. you have to kind of know them. It's kind of memorization, kind of look at the beginning sounds. So we're going to go through them again. And like I said, the ones that you know that we were working on since the beginning of the year, I'll kind of go through quickly. The ones that that were new towards the end of the year, and I know that you were struggling with, we'll go over a couple of times. All right, two, T-O-2, A, A. So even though this says this is the letter A, we're not saying ah, we're saying A when we read a sentence. I see a bird. U, Y-O-U, of, O-F, of. Like, L-I-K-E, like. Do, D-O, do. Me, M-E, me. Has, H-A-S, has. H-A-S, has. H-A-S, has. Was, W-A-S, was. W-A-S, was. Was. Have, H-A-V-E, have. H-A-V-E, have. Have. Go, G-O, go. R, A-R-E, R. And, A-N-D, and. He, H-E, he. She, S-H-E, she. Said, S-A-I-D, said. Said, S-A-I-D, said. S-A-I-D, said. Little, L-I-T-T-L-E, little. What, W-H-A-T, what? W-H-A-T, what? What? It's also one of our question words that we're learning about. This, T-H-I-S, this. T-H-I-S, this, this. I. This is always an uppercase letter, remember that. Is, I-S, is. I-S, is. For, F-O-R, for. Look, L-O-O-K, look. We, W-E, we. My, M-Y, my. See, S-E-E-C. Remember, this is different than look because look has an L and L goes ool. C has an S and it goes C, and the two E's together, remember, make the E sound. Can, C-A-N, can. The, T-H-E, the. And remember, the T-H has the th sound, the stick your tongue out sound. Come, C-O-M-E, come. C-O-M-E, come. C-O-M-E, come. Help, H-E-L-P, help. H-E-L-P, help. H-E-L-P, help. Help. They, T-H-E-Y, they. Now remember, if I cross off the Y, you get the, but if we put the Y on it, it's going to change it to they. T-H-E-Y, they. They. All right, that's the last of our trick words. So now we're going to turn this way so that you can see our sentences. Take a minute to look at them. And I'm just going to try to tape that down a little bit so it's not bubbling here and you can see it. All right, well, that's not going to work. So, okay, when we write a sentence, remember we always start with an uppercase letter. We always put spaces between our words, and we put a period at the end of our sentence, question mark if it's a question, and an exclamation mark if we're using excitement. All right, so if we look at those sentences and we look at those words, you can see that there's a lot of our trick words in there. The ones that are underlined in red, or the ones that when you read them on your seesaw activity, I always put the ones that you might not know or the ones that you need to tap out in red or underline them in red. So we should know most of these words. We can see the. We can see the. All right, we got the beginning of the sentence. So what can we see? Big. Big, big, sun, sun. We can see the big sun. All right, and there's a period at the end because it's a statement and I'm just telling you something. All right, next one. It's our new one from last week. It's they. They like to play on, and this word is, if you look, there's sun, sunny days. Days. So they like to play on sunny days. Next one. It is hot, hot in the sun. It is hot in the sun. And if you look, Mrs. Eyler, forgot my period, but I added it. All right, next sentence. He has fun in the sun. Sun. He has fun in the sun. Last one. It's one of our question words because there's a question mark at the end of the sentence. What do you do in the sun? Sun. What do you do in the sun? And there's a question mark. All right, that'll be there so that you can practice reading those questions and able to possibly try writing those sentences down. That way you are practicing not just reading, but also writing. And that will help you put it in your head, make you smarter, because practice is what helps you. All right, guys, let's start now because some of those words are in our book. So I actually have this one, and we're just going to look at this one. This is an informational text. That means it's going to give us information, and we know that because the pictures on here are photographs. All right, and we can see the word to see. So we don't know what that first word is. We know it starts with a P, so it's going to start with a P sound, and L goes together, goes play, pool. And you can't say asses, classes. It's places to see. And this story is by Quinn Baker. And because it is got real pictures, there's not an illustrator. So our author is Quinn Baker, and it has real pictures, so it has a photographer, but there's no photographer's name. All right, what we're going to do today is look at the pictures, but it's places to see. So that one looks like mountains and trees and water, and when I go to the title page, it looks like it might be a big city. So I'm going to cover the words, and we're going to look at that. And there's actually a word in the middle, and that says desert. So that's a desert. Okay. When I look at this one, it's a certain kind of flower. It's actually a cactus. So it's probably something to do with the desert. Oh, there's the picture from the front, and that word says mountain. So that right there is a mountain. This animal is a goat. Ooh, there's what's on the title page, and that's a city. Starts with a C, but it has an S sound when you say city. And there we go. What do you think that is? Something you see in the city? It is a taxi. Very good. And this says ocean. An ocean. What do you see in the ocean? See some yellow fish. All right, guys. So tomorrow we're going to look at this book and we are going to practice reading it. And if we get done with this, we'll have another book to do as well. So we'll try to get 2 books this week because some of you are doing really well with these books and flying through. All right, guys, that's our guided reading today. Again, remember practice writing sentences, practice reading your sentences. Make sure that you are doing that so that it makes you smarter. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Bye.